Victims Advocate Kathy High. For today's Victim Voice story, we're here at the new facility for the Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass, and I'm here with the Executive Director, Andrew Oliver. Hi, Andrew. Congratulations on the new facility.
Thanks a lot. We're really excited to be here and glad you came out today.
And the Children's Advocacy Center works a lot with our office, so we're just really happy for what's going on here, and wonder if you could, for people that don't know, maybe talk a little bit about the mission of the Advocacy Center and a little bit about the history.
Sure. Well, the Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass is a nonprofit organization that works to reduce the trauma experienced by child victims of sexual abuse. We provide all the services that a child needs after a disclosure of sexual abuse in one place, from the forensic interviewing where they're talking to someone who's specially trained to hear their story, to the medical care that they might need. We have a doctor and a nurse that specialize in conducting these examinations of children, and then we have advocacy support services and counseling for children, short and long term, so that they can really heal from the abuse and start to move forward.
That is just so great to know that children can get all those services in one place and not have to be interviewed at a police department or, be taken all over town for different services.
Sure.
And can you tell us a little bit about who you serve and the number of people that
Sure.
you serve here?
That's a good question. We serve actually 17 counties in the Bluegrass area. So we serve 17 central Kentucky counties. If you're standing in Lexington and drive just about any direction for 45 minutes, that's our service area. And so we work with police and law enforcement agencies and social service agencies in all of those counties, and it's our hope that we're capturing all of those kids that need our services, because we do believe in what we do, and we know that we're doing right by kids. And you'd alluded to something earlier about the fact that they don't have to be interviewed so many different places. Well, the Children's Advocacy Center really coordinates all of those services under one roof, and so that there's not this confusion as to where they need to go and who they need to see, and the child having to repeat the story over and over and over again. It's all centralized and really streamlined. And then all of the services we provide are done at no cost for children and their families. So we provide all the services free of charge.
That is wonderful. And I'm, of course, familiar with the old building but you guys have just moved from Walton Avenue over to North Ashland Avenue, and your new address is 162?
That's right. Yeah, we moved exactly one block east of where we've been for almost 20 years. And so we were really, this new building is about 3 times the size of our old building, and we were really kind of busting at the seams, and we'd reached a point where we couldn't serve more children, and we couldn't provide the level of care that we wanted to as many families as we needed to, because we were so constrained by office space and meeting space. And so this new facility, we hope, will serve us well for another 20 years, and we can really grow into this new home.
Well, I think a lot of people would really love to come and see the new center. And do you have any plans for an open house?
We do. April 19th, we're having a grand opening and ribbon cutting here, so we're really excited about that. I think it'll be at 2 o'clock, and we're really excited to open up the doors and show the community our new home.
That's great. Well, we would like to show a little bit. We'll show some clips and photos of the new center. And Andrew, I wonder if you could just tell us a little bit about what the new center has to offer, especially some things that maybe you weren't able to do at the older building.
Well, above all, we have so much more space here, and one of the main issues that we had before was just the waiting room space for clients. We had one 12 by 12 room, and we have so many different services that occur at any given time that room filled up very quickly. And so this new area we're sitting in right now, we're sitting in the downstairs of our administrative building, but this is a waiting area for clients. We have a children's waiting area, a parent consultation room, a family room, and that's just for forensic interviewing. We have on the other side of the building, we have our medical clinic waiting room and our therapy waiting room. All staff members have their own individual offices now that provides a lot of private space. And we have multiple forensic interviewing rooms and more space in our medical clinic. And we're really thrilled about the multidisciplinary team room that we have that's dedicated for for our professionals that come and meet here every Friday, and that we have a learning center that we can do professional development opportunities here. Just some great, beautiful space that we know that we can use well for many years to come.
Yeah. And it is a beautiful building and so well decorated, and I noticed at the previous center, there's just a small space. There's just one main entrance. There's just a small space for the counselor, and a small space for medical, and everybody kind of shared a waiting room. So I see here you have a whole wing for the medical unit with a separate entrance.
That's correct. Yeah, we're just excited about the space. I mean, it just gives us so many possibilities, and we couldn't, we were really constrained in what we could do, and it was hard to dream in the old building, and so now we know that we can reach out and serve as many kids as possible, and that the response that we've received from their parents and from the kids, and just how this is a comforting facility. I mean, when you look at the outside of this place, it still looks like Grandma's house, even though it gives us all this space, and that's by design. We want children to feel welcome, and we want to invite them into this room.
It's great, and it really is beautiful, and really feels like you're in a home. Well, if there's anybody that's watching that would like to volunteer or assist or help in some way with the Children's Advocacy Center, what are some opportunities?
Well, I'd really encourage them to get online to our website. There's a whole volunteering section there, and it specifies really what our opportunities are. But with this new space, we need people that are here to help answer the doors and the phones, and to make children and families feel welcome here. And then, we want to organize quarterly days where we need to plant flowers outside and really do some landscaping. And so there are a number of opportunities. We want to make that a really good fit for our volunteers. So if they tell us what they're interested in, we can find a place for them.
So if someone wants to go to your website and maybe contact you and see what opportunities there are, where do they go to find your website?
They can go to www.kykids.org.
Okay. Thank you so much, Andrew. We really appreciate it and are so happy for you with this new building.
Well, thank you. We're thrilled to be here, and we appreciate you coming out and telling our story.
Thank you.
Thanks.